Welcome back, everybody. This is Excel video 505. I'm Nate Moore. We're changing gears now. We've talked about Power View for the last series of Excel videos. Now I want to talk about a new mapping tool called 3D Maps. If you have Excel 2013, you need the professional version to get Power Map. If you have Excel 2016 or Office 365, that gives you the current version of Excel 2016. It's no longer required to have the professional version. It comes in standard traditional Excel, and it's called 3D Map. It's here on the Insert menu. The demo data, the data we're going to play with as we talk about 3D Map, is some data that I've downloaded from CMS. It's data that allows you to look at all of their referral information, all their claims information, and if you're a bit savvy, you can tell who's sending patients to who, and you can look at referral patterns. We're going to play more with what the data is and how it works, but for now, we've got data around who's sending who patients that we're going to play with, and we want to map. That said, what I have is a pivot table where I have the zip code and I have who referred the patient, and here's the places the referral went and the account of the referrals and whether or not they were in our group or not. If I want to map this, you'd think, well, I'll just go to 3D Map because look, there's a zip code and I'm going to go to 3D Map. I'm going to open it, and the first thing 3D Maps is going to do once it opens is it's going to say, hey, Nate, I don't recognize this. I need data to work with. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to X out of this. If you missed the Power View videos, if you notice, I've got two flavors or two versions of Excel running, if you will, two different screens. This is traditional Excel and this is Power Map. So I'm going to, or 3D Map, excuse me. I'm going to close that, and then Excel sends me a little text box that says, hey, you have 3D Maps in this worksheet. And sometimes you've got to know that, because sometimes it's not obvious when you open that, hey, there are maps attached to here, and you've got to go to 3D Map and find them. But before we go to 3D Map, let's do it the right way. I'm going to click in the raw data, which is a table, A, B, C, D, E columns, and I've got a row for every referral relationship that we have in the CMS data. And the key to the whole game is this column right here. I have a referred by column. I have geographic information in a column. I also happen to have the county information. You got to be a bit careful. The more information you give 3D Map, the better. If you Columbus, for example, there's like 18 cities in the United States that are named Columbus. So if you say Columbus, 3D Map's not going to know where to go. So I'm going to give it a zip code and I'm going to give it a county so I can graph it both ways, and I have a little bit more information out here. So with this data set up, I can play. The other thing that you can do, and the preferred way to do it if you have a bunch of data, is instead of just having a table of data, it's to use the Excel data model. We talked a bit about that before Power View. We're going to talk a bunch more about the Excel data model when we get to Power Pivot. All that said, I have data. It needs to be in a table. It can't be in a pivot table. It's got to be raw data in a table. With that, 3D Map, open 3D Maps. And then I'm going to kill the old one that we were playing with, and we're going to build what's called a tour. So I'm going to click on New Tour, and Excel is going to analyze the data that it found, and sure enough, it's starting to build a map. And there's some tools here that can help me move around the map. I can scroll with my mouse. Plus and minus works too. And I can also look at things this way as well, if it helps me to see it. If I come over here, let's do a bit more. I picked random data. These are zip codes in the state of Utah. And so I've got this pattern of zip codes in what's called the Wasatch Front in Utah. And notice I've got a field list here. And this field list, you are not going to be surprised if you've watched many of my videos at all, let me get rid of this little note again. Matches, referred by, referred to, referred, not referred. If I come over here, I'm going to have referred by, referred to. Notice they're sorted alphabetically here, where instead of the order of my table, but every piece of information I had in the table is now available to use with my map. Look what else Excel has done for me. It found the zip code field, and it recognized that as postal codes, and it says, here, let me map that for you. It also found another location field. It found county in here, and it's going to map that for me as well. But now I've got zip code, and I'm just going to do some basic things to kind of whet your appetite, and we'll get going. One of the fields in here is the count of patients that were referred to me. If I drag that into the height field, now what I have is I can see that this, and as I hover over, I've got 3,400 patients referred by somebody in zip code 84403. You see how that's working? There's a bunch of options up here. Let me just play with a few more things. Let's pull who's not referring to me and put that in here. And now I have a stacked chart. There's who is and who's not referring to me in 84403. I can do side-by-side column charts. I can do bubble charts and area charts. I can do all kinds of different ways to analyze my data. And it's just a matter of getting started with 3D maps. Stay tuned. We're going to work through these layer options. We're going to decide what a tour is, how to play a tour, how to animate a tour, different options for how to map, all kinds of options here, including time-related options. Stay tuned. We've got a long way to go and lots of fun things to discover with 3D Map. Thanks for watching.